Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Immigration Canada. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about Canada announces 2025 Parents and Grandparents Program updates. Canada's Parents and Grandparents Program allows citizens and permanent residents to sponsor their parents and grandparents for permanent residence. In 2025, IRCC will accept 10,000 applications, but will continue selecting from the 2020 interest-to-sponsor pool, with no new applications allowed. Those who are not in the pool must consider alternatives like the Super Visa. If you are interested in this topic, please pay attention and watch the video through to the end to get all the information. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Family reunification remains a cornerstone of Canada's immigration policy, allowing Canadian citizens and permanent residents to bring their parents and grandparents to live with them. The Parents and Grandparents Program is a key initiative under this policy, enabling eligible sponsors to apply for permanent residence for their loved ones. The 2025 updates to the program reflect the government's ongoing commitment to keeping families together while balancing the country's immigration targets and processing capacities. 10,000 PGP sponsorship applications to be accepted in 2025. The Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada has announced that in 2025, it will accept up to 10,000 complete applications under the Parents and Grandparents Program. Rather than opening a new intake of interest-to-sponsor forms, the IRCC will continue selecting applicants from the pool of submissions made in 2020. This selection process, which has been in place since 2020, aims to ensure fairness and provide an opportunity for those who've been waiting for years. This video means that no new expressions of interest will be accepted in 2025. As a result, those who have not previously submitted an interest-to-sponsor form will need to explore alternative pathways, such as the Super Visa, if they wish to bring their parents or grandparents to Canada for extended stays. Eligibility and sponsorship requirements. To qualify as a sponsor under the PGP, Canadian citizens and permanent residents must meet specific eligibility criteria, including age and status. The sponsor must be at least 18 years old and either a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident. Residency. The sponsor must be residing in Canada at the time of the application. Income requirements. Sponsors must meet the minimum necessary income threshold for 3 consecutive years before applying. This requirement ensures that they can financially support the sponsored individuals. Financial undertaking. Sponsors must commit to providing financial support for the sponsored parents or grandparents for a period of 20 years, 10 years in Quebec, covering their essential needs and ensuring they do not rely on social assistance. Failure to meet these requirements may lead to an application being refused, emphasizing the importance of proper preparation before applying. Processing times and provincial differences. Processing times for applications under the PGP vary depending on the applicant's intended province of residence. As of 2025, the estimated processing timelines are as follows. For applicants outside Quebec, approximately 24 months. For applicants destined for Quebec, up to 48 months, due to the province's unique immigration agreement and its distinct selection criteria. Quebec has its own selection process, requiring an additional application step where sponsors must apply to the Ministère de l'Immigration, de la Francisation et de l'Intégration to obtain a Quebec selection certificate. This added requirement extends the overall processing time for Quebec applicants. The IRCC continues to monitor and adjust intake numbers based on available resources and overall immigration levels. These measures help manage application backlogs and ensure timely processing while maintaining fairness in the selection process. Alternative pathway. The Super Visa. For families unable to sponsor their parents or grandparents under the PGP due to the limited number of application spots, Canada offers an excellent alternative, the Super Visa. This visa allows parents and grandparents to visit and stay in Canada for extended periods without obtaining permanent residence. Key benefits of the Super Visa. Allows parents and grandparents to stay in Canada for up to 5 years per visit. Permits multiple entries for up to 10 years, offering greater flexibility for travel. Provides a longer stay duration compared to a standard visitor visa. includes recent updates that make health insurance requirements more flexible, making it easier for applicants to meet eligibility criteria. Unlike the PGP, the Super Visa does not lead to permanent residence, but it does allow families to reunite for long periods without the uncertainty of frequent visa renewals. This video is particularly beneficial for those who are not selected in the PGP or who do not meet the financial requirements for sponsorship. Canada's commitment to family reunification. Despite processing limitations and the high demand for sponsorship, the Canadian government remains steadfast in its commitment to family reunification. The PGP continues to be a crucial pathway for families seeking to bring their parents and grandparents to Canada permanently. However, with only 10,000 new applications being accepted, many families may face delays in securing permanent residency for their loved ones. For those unable to secure a spot in the PGP, the Super Visa serves as an excellent alternative, ensuring that families can still spend meaningful time together in Canada while exploring future sponsorship opportunities. Next steps for interested applicants. Given the high demand and limited number of spots available, it is essential for prospective sponsors to stay informed about updates from the IRCC and prepare their applications thoroughly. Here are some recommended steps for those considering sponsorship in the future. Check your eligibility. Ensure that you meet the financial and residency requirements before applying. Gather necessary documents. Start collecting financial records, proof of residency, and any other supporting documents needed for the application. Monitor IRCC announcements. Stay updated on any changes to the PGP or other family sponsorship programs. Explore alternative pathways. If the PGP is not an option, consider applying for a Super Visa to facilitate long-term family visits. Canada's immigration system continues to evolve, and those interested in sponsoring their parents or grandparents should be proactive in understanding the requirements and exploring the best options available. Whether through the PGP or the Super Visa, Canada remains dedicated to strengthening family bonds and ensuring that loved ones can be together. As immigration policies adapt to changing needs, families should remain diligent in preparing for opportunities to reunite in Canada. With limited PGP spots, families must stay updated on IRCC policies, ensure eligibility, and prepare applications carefully. Canada remains committed to family reunification, offering both PGP and Super Visa as options for bringing loved ones together. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Immigration Canada. We hope you are doing great. In this video, we are going to talk about Canada announces 2025 Parents and Grandparents Program updates. Canada remains committed to family reunification through its Parents and Grandparents Program, allowing Canadian citizens and permanent residents to sponsor their parents and grandparents for permanent residence. In 2025, Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada will accept up to 10,000 complete applications. Instead of opening new submission, IRCC will continue selecting applicants from the 2020 interest to sponsor pool. Ensuring fairness for those who have been waiting, no new applications will be accepted, meaning those who have not previously applied must explore alternative pathways such as the Super Visa. To qualify as a sponsor, the applicant must be at least 18 years old, reside in Canada, and meet the minimum necessary income thresholds for 3 consecutive years. Sponsors must also commit to financially supporting their parents or grandparents for 20 years, 10 years in a Quebec to prevent reliance on a social assistance. Processing times vary, with applications taking an estimated 24 months for those outside Quebec and up to 48 months for Quebec-bound applicants. Due to the program's separate selection criteria, Quebec applicants must also obtain a Quebec selection certificate, leading to processing timeline and further delaying approval. For families unable to secure a spot in the PGP, the Super Visa provides an excellent alternative. This long-term multiple country visa allows parents and grandparents to stay in Canada for up to 5 years or visit with the multiple countries permitted for up to 10 years. Recent updates have made health insurance requirements more flexible, making it easier for applicants to qualify While the super visa does not lead to permanent residency, it offers families a way to be together for extended periods without a frequent visa renewals, providing greater flexibility for those awaiting sponsorship opportunities. This visa is particularly beneficial for families who do not meet PGP requirements but still want their loved ones to stay in Canada for long-term visits. With limited PGP sports available, families must stay informed about IRCC updates, ensure they meet eligibility requirements, and prepare their applications carefully. The Canadian government remains committed to balancing immigration intake while prioritizing family unity, whether or through the PGP or the super visa. Families have opportunities to reunite, strengthen their bonds, and create lasting memories in Canada while navigating the immigration process uh, efficiently and effectively.